Here's a Star Wars and Guardians of the Galaxy crossover story for you, titled Galactic Guardians: The Empire Strikes Odd. The story begins in a galaxy far, far away. Peter Quill, Star-Lord, and the Guardians of the Galaxy are cruising through space aboard the Milano. They're on the run from the Kree when Rocket accidentally activates an ancient artifact they picked up on Xandar. Suddenly a wormhole opens, sucking them into an unknown galaxy. They crash land on the desert planet Tatooine, right outside the Lars homestead. Luke Skywalker, still a farm boy, rushes out to investigate the fiery crash. Star-Lord, disoriented but ever the charmer, introduces himself as the legendary outlaw hero. Rocket grumbles. Groot says, "I am Groot," and Gamora immediately surveys the land for threats. Luke is fascinated by the Guardians' ship and technology. Star-Lord, assuming Luke is just a curious local, plays it cool. But then Luke mentions the Empire. The name strikes a nerve with Gamora, and knows all too well about galaxy-spanning tyrannies. She warns the group that they may have landed in a system as bad as Ronan's domain. Soon the Imperial stormtroopers arrive. Alerted by the crash, the Guardians, with Luke reluctantly in tow, engage in a chaotic firefight. Rocket gleefully uses his explosive gadgets. Groot shields the group, and Drax takes out troopers with his bare hands. Star-Lord fires his twin blasters, but he's more concerned about keeping his jacket dust-free. As they escape in the Milano, Luke marvels at the Guardians' bond, contrasting it with his lonely life on the farm. Tells them about the rebellion, the Jedi, and his desire to fight the Empire. Rocket laughs, dismissing the Jedi as magic space monks, but Gamora takes him seriously, recognizing the Jedi as legendary warriors. The group decides to help Luke reach the rebellion. On the way, they encounter Han Solo and Chewbacca, who are being chased by bounty hunters. Star-Lord and Han immediately butt heads, arguing over who's the better pilot and who has the cooler ship. Meanwhile, Rocket and Chewie bond over weapons maintenance, trading tips on blaster upgrades. The teams unite to infiltrate an Imperial Star Destroyer to rescue Princess Leia. The Guardians' wild antics throw the Empire's forces into disarray. Rocket sets traps in ventilation shafts. Drax challenges a group of troopers to hand-to-hand combat, and Star-Lord distracts Darth Vader himself by blasting "Come and Get Your Lev" through his helmet speakers. Vader, momentarily confused, uses the Force to destroy the tape player, infuriating Peter. Leia, unimpressed by Star-Lord's swagger, takes charge of the operation. Gamora respects her leadership, while Groot forms an unlikely friendship with R2-D2, teaching the droid to say, "I am Groot." In the climactic showdown, Vader corners the group, but Luke, inspired by his new friends, takes up his father's lightsaber and faces him. Star-Lord, unwilling to sit on the sidelines, challenges Vader to a dance-off to distract him again. This time it actually works. Leia, Rocket, and Gamora disable the Star Destroyer's shields, allowing the rebellion to strike a decisive blow. As the Guardians prepare to leave, Luke thanks them for their help, and Leia offers them a place in the rebellion. Star-Lord declines, saying, "We're heroes, but we're also a bit of a mess." Gamora reassures Luke that he has what it takes to lead the fight. The Guardians fly off into hyperspace, with Guardian grumbling about how they didn't even get paid. Star-Lord looks at a hologram of Leia and smirks. Maybe we'll come back for a second date. Meanwhile, Vader broods on his defeat, vowing revenge. Somewhere in the galaxy, Thanos senses the chaos caused by the Guardians and smirks. Interesting. End of story.